Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. StrangeNet here. So it's been a wild couple of days. Obviously the expansion's dropped. We've got the 7 days free Omega. People have started coming back to the game somewhat, and we've also had the million skill points, which can be retroactively acquired if you never signed up through somebody's link. And obviously that has been gaining quite a lot of interest lately. The fact that it's been spammed in Jitter quite a lot. Okay, not this guy specifically, but here we go. Get your millions free skill points if you click this link. And basically you've not been able to go anywhere due to these links being spammed. They've been absolutely everywhere. And on about the first day, CCP shut it down. And basically I got asked in the comments, because I've put this link in one of my videos, and I'm going to go through and basically explain what it is that people were getting and how it all works. So for those of you that aren't aware, that basically as a recruiter or somebody that has a link, and basically everybody has this link, so anybody can do this, but as you recruit people to the game, you get rewarded for it. CCP gives you little tidbits and incentives. And you can see here that basically when someone signs up, you'll get 15 days free Omega. That's when a recruit upgrades to a 1 month account. Your second reward, if somebody buys the booster sets, or buys Plex, sorry, you'll get 4 times 24-hour Master at Arms boosters, and so on. So basically you get this on your first somebody upgrading to Omega, 2 people upgrading to Omega, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 40 people. So again, it's a little incentive to be able to, put out there to get your friends to join. Again, I obviously have it in my YouTube channel, and people slowly but surely, take this up, and they upgrade to Omega, they get 1 million free skill points, and I slowly accrue these rewards. Also, I forgot to mention that you get 15 days of Omega added to your account. So basically as a recruiter, every time somebody buys an Omega, or when they first buy their Omega, I should say, you get 15 free days. And again, you only receive the accelerators once. So that's a nice little bonus for everybody that basically manages to get somebody to sign up. And obviously the person that signs up gets 1 million free skill points. So pretty much everybody wins. Now, at the time of putting out my last video with the link, I didn't realize what was happening. I'd seen the odd thing in Reddit saying get your free skill points, and hadn't really clicked on to what was going on. I hadn't realized it was being spammed quite as much as it was. Again, I saw the 2 posts and thought, well, I'm doing the 7 days. I tried to retrospectively do my accounts. I couldn't do it as per the last video, but thought, well, if anybody else can take advantage of it, great. Now, lo and behold, to me, that was not all the story. So basically people were putting out their links, and it was signing people up to your recruitment. Now, this wasn't, I don't imagine, quite what CCP was expecting. Now, obviously, they expected people to accrue them retrospectively. However, when somebody signed up through your link, you were getting the fact that they'd bought an account or paid for Omega, and if they bought any Plex, this was getting added to your account. So, for instance, this is when they stopped it. So you can see right down here, I haven't got a single person signed up through Omega on this account. Now, when I first put the link out, I had 60 people within the first hour that were basically all Omegas. Now, when CCP said there was a technical issue, obviously they took the link offline, they took it all down, and what they've done after that is got rid of anybody that had signed up for Omega. You're no longer getting the rewards for that. So basically that means there is a massive influx in potential Plex, Marshals, Enforcers, and Pacifiers all of a sudden. Now, you can see here, though, that it's still accruing the boosters. Now, the boosters aren't worth a great deal as such. Every time somebody obviously, well, again, it's all relative, but it's 400 million ISK, give or take. Each booster's worth 100 million, and you get 4 of them. So I don't know why they've only got, they didn't get rid of the boosters. I'm assuming that it was harder to get rid of the boosters than it was the Omega, because again, you only get the one bonus when somebody signs up, not retrospectively. So again, I think that was a massive oversight on their part. They realized what was happening and closed it down. Now, I was a bit late to the party by the looks of it, but as I said, I didn't realize that, again, I didn't expect it, to be perfectly honest, that you would get rewards added retrospectively for people that had signed up in the past, because as it works currently, it's only when someone currently signs. So again, for instance, this person will assume that they don't have Omega, they click my link, they get their 1,000,000 skill points, they play for a while and they decide, yeah, I'm going to upgrade to Omega, and that will go red. And then if they buy Plex, that'll go red, and that's it for that person. That is done. I can't get any more from that person. So obviously, with the fact that on the first day or the second day or whenever it was, just before it was cancelled, people were making an absolute mint from this, because, for instance, you were getting the month of Omega, you were getting the 15 days free time every time anybody basically clicked on your link and went to get their 1,000,000 skill points. You were getting Enforcer BPCs, you got 2,000 Plex, and you've got the Marshal. Well, that there is about 10 billion ISK. That's about 10 billion ISK. That's what, 500 mil. So pretty much you've got 20 billion ISK in these two items alone. And then obviously you've got quite a lot of free game time. And that leads me neatly on to the boosters. So the boosters, and again, you know, you can see I've got 26 items. Let me just scroll down. These are all boosters. So I've got row 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. So 26 times 4, and they were going for 100 million each. That price has gone. So I've got 10 billion ISK in boosters alone here. And this is just for this account. I do have more on another account, quite considerably more. So in boosters alone, I think I have acquired around about 40 billion ISK in just the boosters. Now, obviously, if you go to Jitter, you'll find that they're currently selling a lot lower than they were. But again, this price will rise over time, although there will be an influx for a good while of these boosters. The CCP obviously realised the mistake, and this is why, so say, as well as after and before, people were spamming it like heck beforehand, because obviously the rewards were massive. Some people must have made tens of billions of ISK from this. I imagine some of them have made even more, depending on how quick you were to the mark and how many people clicked on your link. Now, obviously, I dropped a video, as I said. At the time, I didn't realise it. If I'd have known, I'd have got the video out much earlier. So again, I didn't get it out till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the CCP... How come I can't move this? What's going on here? That's not annoying at all. I illuminate this new... Sure. Anyway, so, yeah, I got just under 45 minutes worth, I think, of people signing up to my link, and then obviously it dawned on me that I was getting these items retrospectively, and again, I've got another person just... I ain't got any for the red, but again, it's a different account. But yeah, so say I hadn't realised, and yeah, if I'd have realised that that was the case, I would have got the video out much sooner and rid the train there. But yeah, obviously CCP realised their mistake and have obviously curtailed some of that. But yeah, the links are still going, and that's because I say the boosters are still available. Now, we haven't seen a massive influx of marshals yet, but I dare say it's probably coming. Now, the Master at Arms, you can see here that the sheer number recently. So yeah, we've got 100, 150, so on, and then all of a sudden we've got 1,100, 700, and so on. And some people, obviously, like myself, haven't even cashed these in yet. So this is going to be quite interesting. Now, I am buying up some of these boosters because they will go up in time, and you can never have too many. But yeah, that's why over the last several days you've seen people spamming this link like crazy, because potentially there has been billions upon billions and billions and billions of this to be made very, very easy. And so say, you know, I can't believe... that's why I can't move it. Thank you. And I can't believe that CCP has done that. And I'm still surprised they've done it with the boosters. And again, I suspect that it was just harder to get rid of than the Omega thing. And obviously with the expansion, that a bit of bad publicity if they just got rid of it entirely. So the technical issue, they've amended it now. So again, you don't get the Omega rewards, but so say you are still getting the boosters. And again, you get them accumulate in enough numbers and you are going to make a pretty penny from it. So I thought I'd cover this because I say it's been quite interesting, and I did get asked the question of, if I sign up through your link, what is it that you're getting out of it? And as I said initially, I didn't think I'd be getting anything out of it. It was just something to put in one of my videos, adds a bit of runtime, and obviously gives you guys 1 million skill points. After that, obviously, now that I'm aware that I'm getting the boosters, I thought I'd share it with you just to let you know, obviously, what everybody is getting and why these links are still being spammed. So with that, I hope that was helpful. I hope that was useful, give you a bit of insight into what it is, through the recruitment links, what you're technically giving people, what it is that you get if you do get someone to sign up, and the rest of it. So with that, thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. Talk to you again soon.